Good morning.
Good morning, students. So, how are you? Please be seated. Please be seated. Okay. So, dear students, today we'll be taking the chapter A Question of Trust. Now, before we start this, I would just like to ask you a few questions. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Ma'am. Now, the first thing that I want to ask you people is, do you think anyone is born as thief?
No, ma'am, because due to poverty, he robs.
Okay, no one is born as thief. Then what are the circumstances that force a person to become a thief? Greed for something. Any other reason? Anyone else? Yes? Poverty is another reason that forces a person to thief. There's one more reason. I think you may not be knowing it. And the reason is, there is a disease known as kleptomania, where a person has the desire, the urge to steal something the moment he or she sees that. Yeah? Now, this chapter that we are going to read out, it's about a person who is in the habit of stealing, robbery. It's not that he is not having money, he's poor, he's well off, still he steals because he loves reading and is in the habit of collecting rare and expensive books. Have you read the chapter?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I told you to have some enactment. Are you people ready for that enactment?
Yes.
Please come, those who are ready for that role play, please.
It is said that you must set a thief to catch a thief.
But it is also said that there is honor among thieves.
Good morning, one and all present over here. Today, we the students of 10th Buddhadan Public School are going to present a beautifully portrayed incident by Victor Canning, The Question of Trust.
The characters are Arshdeep as Horace Danby, Taranpreet as a beautiful young lady, and I, Anupreet, as the narrator.
Everyone thought that Horace Danby was a good, honest citizen. He was unmarried and was 50 years old.
In fact, he was usually very well, except for the attacks of hay fever he had in summers.
He loved rare and expensive books, so he robbed the safe every year. He stole enough to last for 12 months. He secretly bought the books he loved through an agent.
This afternoon, the two servants who remained in the Grants while the family was in London had gone for the movies.
Horace saw them go. He felt very happy, in spite a tickle of hay fever in his nose.
He came out with all his tools packed in a bag on his back.
There are about 15,000 pounds worth jewels in the grand safe. If I somehow manage to rob it, I'm expected to get at least 5,000. Enough to make me happy for another year. And also, there are 3 very interesting books coming up for sale in the autumn. The money which I get after robbing the safe is enough to buy them all. Horace saw them hanging the key on the kitchen door. He put his gloves and took the key, opened the door.
A small dog was lying on the floor. It moved its tail in a friendly way.
All right, Sherry. Us. What is this nuisance kept on table? This gives me a little sneeze and also gives me a little tickle in my nose. What is this? Okay, let me open the safe. Opening a safe is not a hard work for me. I'll do it in minutes. Ach! What is this? This is hindering me in my way. Ach!
What is it? A cold or a hay fever?
Hay fever. Ach!
You can cure it with a special treatment, you know, if you just know which plant gives you a disease. And I think you would better see a doctor if you are serious for your work.
Well, well, well. A quite kind voice, but one with firmness. I think it's a woman. Oh, it's a young, pretty woman.
Everyone was thinking that I won't be here for a month. But I'm here just in time. And I see what an inconvenience I gave to you.
Yes, it is. And I didn't expect to meet one of the family.
Though I also didn't expect to meet a burglar like you.
Oh, don't say that to me.
What was the first thought that came up to you when you saw me?
My first thought was to run away.
Oh, of course you could do that. But I could have telephoned the police and they could have caught you at once.
I would, of course, cut the telephone lines first. Then I would make sure that we could do nothing for some time. An hour would be enough for me.
Would you hurt me?
I think I was trying to frighten you when I say that.
But you didn't frighten me at all.
Oh, it would be nice of you if you let me go. Please let me go.
Why should I let you go? You were trying to rob me. And if I let you go, you'll only rob someone else. And men like you are a trouble for our society.
Oh, I'm not a man who threatens the society. I only steal from the people who have a lot of money. And I steal for a very good reason. Please let me go.
You're afraid of going to the prison, aren't you?
Yes, I am. But will you please let me go?
Okay, but on a condition.
Oh, yes. Anything you say?
Before we were leaving for London, you know, my husband asked me to put all the jewels in the bank. But I left them here in the safe. And now I want to wear it for a party tonight. But,
Oh, you've forgotten the numbers to open the safe, haven't you?
yes.
Oh, just leave it to me. I'll do it in an hour. But for that, I'll have to break this open safe for you.
Oh, don't you worry about that. My husband won't be here for a month. And till that time, I will have the safe mended.
Then just leave it to me. Opening a safe is a work of my right hand. I'll do it in an hour.
For 2 days, Horace kept the promise that he gave to the lady. But the third morning, he thought of the books that he wanted to buy by robbing the safe. The same afternoon, the police came and arrested Horace.
For his fingerprints, for he had opened the safe without gloves, were all over the room, and no one believed him that the wife of the owner of the house asked him to open the safe for her.
Horace is now an assistant librarian in the prison.
Whenever he gets
Oh, what a beautiful lady she was. She was charming. Oh, she tricked me in a very clever way. She was in the same profession as I was. She tricked me. Oh, what a clever fox she was.
He often gets angry whenever somebody talks about the honor among thieves. Thank you.